Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are continuing Hogwarts Legacy. As you can see, I'm already in the room requirement. I identified the gear that I had from last episode and I found the red outfit. Look at it. Isn't it just freaking beautiful? Look at it, 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 look at it. Ah, love it. I thought it was more burgundy, but I guess it's just red. Let's take care of our babies. Look at the little baby jumping off. Okay, so y'all already know the rules. Okay. No!
Settle yourself, I mean you no harm.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay. Come on, Sophia. I like how this is the only one I named. Have you eaten yet? He's not gonna eat until I make him eat, huh? Oh, there we go. Now let's go up here and take care of our little things. What? Oh. Okay. Oh. I didn't exit out of the game. My PS5 was on rest mode. That's probably why they don't need to be taken care of. I was still technically on the game. But they also, like,
has some exciting news to
I
share.
don't know, they don't, when the game isn't on technically, and you're not actually playing it, the time won't go down. So, these have shorter times than those. So, I think that's why I can do them and I can't do those. Highway, I need you to move, please. Jesus Christ, okay. Highway. Nope, didn't mean to pet. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Okay, well, anyways, taking you?
Everything's all right
I'm
now.
taking you. I also forgot to grab the offspring that's in the... Oh, I'll do that later. I gotta catch another hippogriff anyways, because I need to breed Highwing. I need to make a list of beast that I need to breed. Because I keep forgetting to do that. Or beast I need to catch. So another hippogriff. Writing it now so I don't forget. And we're gonna rescue the phoenix today. Well, we can't get another phoenix. We can't even... When we get the grab horn, we gotta catch in the grab horn. I'm gonna real quick just go grab this full flame. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Crack open my monster. I'm watching Dune Part 2 today. Me and my brother are gonna go today to watch Dune Part 2. Oh, happy February 29th. Happy birthday to anyone whose birthday is today.
Revelio.
Excuse me. That's an eyeball.
Dead? What do you mean, dead? I am
Revelio.
completely and utterly mortified. Why, I could.
Okay. Oh, also, I have a little thing to say. Since I'm not gonna get XP from getting field guide pages anymore, I'm not gonna worry myself to get them, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna... If I find one, sure, maybe. Probably not, because like I'm not gonna do that one, because there's no point in doing it. What the hell? Let me do this. Why was telling me to go this way?
The headmaster should know.
Oh no, it's telling me to go down the stairs. But basically, like, if I'm not getting XP from it, there's no reason for me to do it. The same thing for when I do the Merlin trials and stuff like that. Once I finish a challenge, I won't be doing it anymore because I'm not going to get XP from it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I don't know why it works like that. It just does work like that. And there's really no reason for me to do it, because one, I'm not trying to 100% the game, and two, it's just a waste of time at that point.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom, and look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers in the room above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
But yeah, so in my opinion, there's no reason for me to do all that. It's just cool.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Oh, Bragbar.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall. And then all students introduce themselves to this hero.
Revelio.
Grimbold Weft. Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of these
I
scholarly
clicked the wrong option again. I'm not paying attention.
Quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to
I don't have a lot of time today because, like I said, I'm gonna watch Dune Part 2 at 3:30. It's like 1:18, so this episode is gonna have to be shorter than usual.
See what you can learn from him for your next assignment.
My last couple episodes have been.
Eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights.
Sir, this is a centuries-old light.
Revelio.
What was I gonna say? Oh, before all that, I was gonna say, no one's listening to you. No one's listening to you. Basically what I was trying to say is once I'm done with the main quest, I will no longer be playing this game. Like, everything, I'm gonna try to do as much as I can before that main quest, that final quest, but once I do it, it's basically done with I'm done with the
Vince,
game.
I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Alright, we done? Yeah, this is the most boring quest of all time.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least...
Also, I'm not gonna decorate the room requirements. I kept saying that I was, but I'm not, because if I was gonna do it, I would have done it by now. And also, I don't really have much, and I have to keep collecting moonstone. But we'll see. Maybe like after I'm done with the playthrough, I'll still be playing here. Trying to 100% it for the platinum, but not for the video. Okay, so we gotta come to the catacomb. Right? Or is it up here? No, it's down here. Right here. I'm missing a collection chest.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Alright, let's see from right. Oh. Oh, he wants to meet outside of Feldcroft. Okay, well, I'll just go there real quick. I thought it was the catacomb. I thought this was that quest. If you know, you know.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse and fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Okay. I should have known that wasn't the quest. I keep forgetting. Let's go kill these people. I'm depressed. Oh. They're not people. Okay. Well. Let's do this one then. And then we'll save the Phoenix. Oh, there's another quest right here. The hippogriff marks your spot. While exploring Preserter Poidsir Castle in the southern coast, I noticed an important looking roll of parchment resting on a table. Okay, let's actually do this. I'm not to kill a bunch of things, it's just for a piece of paper, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure it's a treasure map.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Lyondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
The location marked on the map isn't far from here.
It's over here.
Revelio.
Let me go get the ancient magic spot real quick. Aloha Mora. I'm gonna be able to grab this now.
Revelio.
Okay. I thought this was a ladder. How do I get up there? Am I gonna do this?
Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa.
Okay. What?
Guardian Leviosa.
It's over here.
Leviosa. Confringo.
Okay. Yep. I'm assuming the other one's up here. Yeah. Could have been coins.
That solves that.
There we go. Now my ancient magic meter should be up there. Okay.
Revelio.
Is that hippogriff spot? No, it's followers.
Boy, the mouse around here. What's on your minds?
Let's grab these balloons.
Revelio.
Where are the other ones? Right here. That's the mine Lord Gok is gonna want us to go to.
Revelio.
Why am I always
Is there a full flame over here? There is.
It's a waste of my skill.
mustn't stew like
That's so. Wow. There. The final piece to the puzzle, or to the triptych.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
Oh, I don't know. Get that challenge. There's 8 more. To another quest. Oh, yeah. The one that I got. With the treasure map.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine.
Revelio.
This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables.
That's not what I meant to click on.
But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Now let's go. Can't map my broom. You can't pop him with your magic. I mean, sometimes my magic goes them instantly, sometimes it doesn't. I don't understand. Is it the level? Because I'm like way higher level than them. Should have sold my stuff. Is everyone still alive?
Revelio.
There we go.
Revelio.
Let's go up here.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
I'm making small talk. Oh my god. That's almost as funny as when she said that spiders aren't insects and he said, whatever.
remain.
Oh, murder trial.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
Certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
How do I... Is that right? No? How is it not like that? How do I flip it? Oh, there you go. Still? There you go. Come on, Sebastian. No. There you go. I'm glad there'll be a strong mentality up here.
Revelio.
Like, how Sebastian's probably like, what the fuck? Come on, bitch, we got stuff to do. There you go. I was like, I know it's like that. I was like, I know that big one goes right there. Okay, so.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
You always had a lucky shot.
Jesus Christ.
You can't stop us. Utterly pitiful despair.
Jesus Christ.
Not quite.
What?
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But
Girl,
I
we're
didn't.
rushed in first.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
I don't know. Our character needs to learn how to take responsibility. We kill goblins, and then she says that it's Ranrock's fault, but it's really our fault because we're the ones that killed them. We rush in here, and then she blames Sebastian. Like, I would agree with Sebastian. I was thinking about dead goblins. R.I.P. Thought it said yellow over there. I don't know what that does, but it's on. Oh, so here. Money. I need to go sell my stuff after this episode.
Everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
I need to clear throat.
Ridiculous notion of ownership.
I mean, it is fair. I mean, if they made it, then.
Over here.
Oh, he's dead.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. But she was golden in that regard. No! I will make you pay.
Oh, that's enough, man.
This must be.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Ugh. Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lodgok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it, that's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing, to find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to
I wanna.
Lodgok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me.
You are.
And I have been for a while.
You are.
I do trust
you have.
And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us.
Okay.
We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
I love this game so much. I know a lot of people didn't care for this game, but I like it. Do I think It was game of the year? No, not even close. Like, there are games that are way better than this. Like Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 was my game of the year. At first, I was like, not really, because it came out with a lot of bugs, but a lot of games do. And all that, but the more I think about it, Spider-Man 2 was my game of 2023.
Charming. Spiders.
Revelio.
How fitting.
Okay. Yeah, see, sometimes the Asian magic kills him, but she's level 34, so maybe that's why it is. Or maybe my stats aren't where they should be anymore. I saw a chest that I missed. Oh. Damn.
One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh. This way. I'm just gonna run.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
I hate when I can't grab stuff. Why can't I?
Revelio.
Well, I'm gonna put Reparo here because I'm gonna need Reparo at some point.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much if you ask me.
been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes. Revelio.
We've seen rune symbols like this. Finding these chests, luck or instinct?
Perfect.
Revelio.
I don't know why I keep trying to open those chests that are obviously closed.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Well,
Revelio.
we're still not done yet. We still got to fight a troll. I've had a breakthrough. The power that I honed with my professors, with which I conjured and built such pretty pillars, must be tempered substantially for the much more delicate endeavor, which I now undertake. It feels somewhat like removing a memory, but the magic is wholly different. As I withdrew from the merest whisper of pain, from just above the heart, a faint haze appeared, then just as quickly seemed to dissipate. I sensed a surge of peace myself, as though I knew instantly that what I was doing was right. I wonder now if the haze may be contained, if the memories can be stored in a pensive. Surely these distractions can be kept safe for further study.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
I love how she left the troll for us to fight. Like she also wanted us to have a little trial. Oh wait, I'm gonna fight the troll the best way that I know how. Actually, just gonna let him fight them. Oh, Sebastian. Is it not gonna work? Yeah. I love fighting them like this.
Nice teamwork.
Revelio. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Just for Truculus Totalis so many times and yeah, but
Revelio. Confringo.
Wigan World? Coins.
Revelio. Reparo.
Money everywhere. That was a piece of work.
More than one. Revelio.
I'm gonna keep trying. Hold on, let me take a sip of my drink.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Such joy I felt helping my father after all these years. To hear his voice again, I can't begin to describe how much I've missed it. I confessed I was wholly stunned by the Keeper's reaction. I should have expected it. How can they stand by and do nothing when they have the power to do something so much good? Who is Professor Rackham to tell me that I can and cannot do with my ability?
We need something sturdy to stand
Can you
on.
shut up, Sebastian? The audacity of all of them, judging my work without the real understanding of all that I have accomplished. I do have some hope that Headmistress seemed somehow to understand what I was doing. When the time is right, I shall go to her. She may be able and willing to help. Until I know otherwise, I must continue my work alone. For now, but I will find someone to help me. I will find someone else who understands the gift that we've been given and our obligation to use it. I will store what I learn safely away from the moment.
To the right spot.
One day I will be able to share it with another who is like me.
Did you find something?
Isadora was here.
Yeah, I was trying to read it while you were rudely interrupting me.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs.
Revelio.
But the view, well worth it.
That's gonna be a piece of clothes that I can't even get, so not even going to bother. Good day, mate. Sorry, I don't know why.
Barrier. We can blast it.
Okay. I feel more and more capable each day. My sense of purpose, knowing that what I am doing is precisely what I was meant to do, has never been clearer. The number of souls that I have been able to help grows by the day. So much pain. And I have discovered that this magic itself somehow confirms that what I am doing is right. Each time I breathe in the haze, even a little, it's as though I become more capable. I am being rewarded for my courage, rewarded for using the magic that way was meant to be used. I fear, however, that I must find a way to store what I cannot use in the moment. I do not yet understand its power and do not want to leave it to chance. I have an idea. It is not without risk, but I feel that the risk is worth it.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds promising.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Well, then you could have done it yourself. Is this money or clothes? We shall find out. It is clothes. Oh.
Revelio. This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
The triptych pointed us here.
Revelio.
I feel as if I should be speaking runic language by now.
Huh? There we go.
Could this be another Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Okay. Another little drink real quick, hold on. Okay. How could I have been so terribly wrong? The headmistress won't help me. I try to make her understand. She, like the others, is blind to the possibility of what I can do. I have come to learn that I can rely on no one. But I am more powerful witch than I have ever been, and I know that it's due to the work I've been doing. I shall not allow my magic to lie dormant as the keepers do. How I despise the ridiculous name, as if keeping the power all to themselves something to be lauded. I confessed I have begun to wonder if I will ever find another in my lifetime with whom I can share this work. If I do not, then I shall find solace in the knowledge that I have left them a trail to follow, a path from which they can learn. Perhaps they will do what I cannot, heal the world. Jesus Christ, Isadora.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Oh, it will. And it's funnily enough, they're like talking about wanting to see her memories, and they actually do get to see hers.
I cannot believe the journey this trip.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Are you ready, Sebastian? Put your head in the bowl.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Okay. So I'm sure this one is just talking to. I think that's in the Great Hall, yeah. Some of these just talking quests are just like, to me, it's like, what's the point? They could just say that during the quest, but it's fine.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted, and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Alright. Now that we've done that, it's another quest. Oh my god, I know this dude. I don't care about him. Should we save the hippogriff? I mean, the hippogriff, the phoenix? Or should we do... Let's do this quest. I think we have time for 2 more quests. We definitely won't do another main quest today.
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. Half another place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So, back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Okay, what's that? What main quest we have? I'm not gonna do it, but oh. Okay, well, I need to do that one, but I can't. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts so bad. That one hurts so much. We're not gonna do that one now because it hurts too much. It hurts too much. Now we gotta go to the Three Broomsticks.
But Lawley's none too pleased.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hog's Head. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Okay. I'm so excited about this quest. You guys can see why. This is the option I always choose, by the way. Well, the option I'm gonna choose when we find them. That's the option I always choose because it's the best option. It's my favorite option.
Revelio.
The butterflies really said, "Y'all, you're coming with me." Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh. Jesus Christ. So.
Revelio.
Okay, let's go. This is gonna be so fun.
Oh, nice to see you.
Stop right there.
No. I will not stop right there.
This looks
I'm gonna stop.
intriguing.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded.
You're easier.
Someone messing about. Is that you?
Finite. I'm not a coward. You are a coward. I have a question.
Revelio.
Let's say.
Here's a pleasant surprise.
Let's do it. That's there. That one's there. That one's there. Okay. I'm still getting XP from it, so might as well.
Revelio. Lumos.
I can't walk by it. I tried walking by it, I can't. If you don't have the Alohomora for this quest, does it go like you can't do this quest until you have Alohomora, or does it just not show up until you have Alohomora? I'm just assuming it doesn't show up until you have Alohomora 3 or 2. 2 or 3. Which one do you need? Because I know you need more than just the first one.
Are you familiar with the hamlet
Puppy.
of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
It's Alohomora 2. Well, by the time it shows up, I'm pretty sure you'll have Alohomora 2. Unless you really couldn't care less. I remember it took me until after.
It's a wonder there's anything left of
I need to sell my stuff, I keep forgetting.
I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How is that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
I could just burn you and be done with it.
I'd like to see you try.
You really ought not have said that.
Incendio!
Are you burning me?
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Okay. So is this poppies? Yep. Let me go sell my stuff. I already checked everything off camera and there's nothing in my pockets that will increase. It's gonna look like when I'm selling it's gonna have a green arrow, but trust me, none of it's gonna be good enough to sell.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Okay. I was gonna do the Phoenix after this, but...
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
What time is it? 2:30. I have 30 minutes. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go real quick. Yep. I'm gonna see if I can go through that door now, because I couldn't before, remember? And I forgot to do it after the quest. I forgot to do it after the 3rd trial. So... we're just gonna real quick see if I can go through it now. If I can, then oh well. But I want to unlock that other secret. And then we're gonna go talk to Natty. I think she just needs to talk. I don't think that's a full quest. I think Natty's the one that has the most just talking quest out of all of them. So... I should be able to, because the last time I did it before. I did it after the quest, yeah.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. I think you can go out here, but I think the one on top is a level 3. That's where you get the key. Yeah. It bothers me that that's a lock, but then you need to unlock this one. Cause it's like, what's the point, you know? We honestly might end up getting out the movie theater to the movie theater after 3:30 anyways, because movies don't ever start right at the time it says it's going to. Professor Black, regarding your letter dated the 20th century. That's not what that says. Regarding your letter dated 20th of September, I shall not reconsider the admissions process at Hogwarts. Regards, Ferris Babin, Minister of Magic, London.
Revelio.
The way I said that so confidently too. That's like the funniest part. I don't know. Wait, is there a door? Up here is just the last thing. Of course, he probably come out here to do his business. I'm not saying anything else. Just he's probably doing his shit up there. He probably bring up Professor Weasley. I can open this now. Okay.
Revelio.
Let's go over here. He's probably gonna be like, where the hell is my key?
Revelio.
I had to get that one. Come on. Oh! I got it. I got it. Hey, I got it. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Oh my god, look at how beautiful it is. Tell me that's not the most gorgeous wand handle you've ever seen in your life. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh, oh. Sorry. I'm so happy my life is complete. That I love. I have that wand handle on all of my characters. Well, all of my characters that I found that wand handle in. Right now I can fast travel to Natty. So I have it with my Slytherin, I have it with my Gryffindor. I had it with my Gryffindor character on another account. But yeah, on my guy Gryffindor, I have that on there.
Some days are more difficult than...
Natty, is everything alright?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. And I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Mattibelleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your
I
fault,
can't be
Natty.
mean at this time, I'm
There's
sorry.
nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Okay. Is there another one that's quick? Huh. I don't want to do any of these because I don't want to go over the time that I'm allowed. So I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell button so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.